And I just got the notification that you're live.
I'm waiting. My video's not showing. There we go. Hey, everybody. It's me and Geisha. We got Cindy Loves Jewelry with us, too.
There, I had to mute my thing. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So we are going to sit here. I've got 2 jars I found today and a couple other odds and ends that I picked up at Goodwill and Salvation Army. And I just wanted to sit and have a chat and talk about jewelry and show some things. And I'm going to let Casey say hello and introduce himself.
Hey, everybody. As April stated, my name is Casey. And I really don't, I don't have to tell you all that. You all know me. But if you don't know me, my name's Casey. I am Geisha Treasures. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and go subscribe to me. I do post some amazing videos, not as good as April's, but you know, I do what I can.
Okay, and then we got Cindy too.
Am I on? Hey. There. Hey, y'all. It's Cindy. Y'all know me. Y'all saw me today. So, whose video made her sick? Oh, Margaret's sick. Yeah, her kids have been sick. So, anyway, you know what? There it goes. Yeah, it says I'm presenting to everybody. So, anyway, but yeah, Margaret's kids have been sick. So, hey, Boosh, April, what we were talking about. I was going to say, there for a minute, I was seeing all 3 of us on there. So, anyway, now it went away. I don't know why.
I think I'm seeing Casey on mine.
I'm just seeing Cindy.
Okay, well, then that's good. That's where we're supposed to be, so she could talk for a minute.
Anyway, no, Margaret's kids have been sick, so they may have gave her a bug. I don't know. She was pretty run down last night, or pretty ragged. So, anyway. So.
Somebody get that baby some milk.
Y'all want to try clicking that button to see if that'll let y'all show up in the bottom down there?
What button?
If you click on the little box that you're in on our screen, it says hide from broadcast. Yeah, it's popping up and going away. So if you click it, I'm guessing it'll make it show. I saw it come up at the bottom that time, and then it went away.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Layla. Faye. Hey, Angie. We missed you Sunday, Angie. San Juana. Julie. We got y'all guys over here. Got 22 watching. I don't know. Well, maybe we can figure it out eventually how to keep y'all's images at the bottom so everybody can see y'all when you're talking. But, okay, so we're going to start with, you want to start with a big one? Y'all pick big one or little one?
Big one.
You want big one? You always going for the big one. Okay, we'll go for the big one.
I'm not going to entertain that comment.
I know. Just let it ride. Let it ride. I'm going to cut into this tape. They do a jam-up job with the tape. This one is the Goodwill on the opposite side of town from where I live. And I bought some that I wasn't too happy with, but then I have found some good stuff in there before. So I just, roll the dice and have fun with it. I did pick up a Brighton necklace today from over there, too. I got individually, and then I had a jar yesterday or the day before, Casey. I can't remember which one, but it had a bright necklace in it.
I think that was the one from the day before.
What?
Here I am, you're making me out to be a liar. I told Mom, I was like, it's so hard for us to find jewelry jars in April's area because they don't really make them anymore. And here you are, you've got a surplus of them now.
Not for real. Not like that day we bought those 11. I haven't had that much, but I am finding some things. I feel like I need another bowl or something. Well, I can just sit it on the floor for now. Whatever I have to do. Rest my little bowls and stuff are upstairs. So let's see. This is some of those Hawaiian nut. I forget the name of them, but it's those. They're in the brown, and they always have like a ribbon that ties on them. Cindy, have you ever sold those kind before?
The cacao nuts, the cacao nut.
Mm-hmm.
No, I usually put them in with a natural slot.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I've done. I've put them in boho lots and stuff before. Oh, I say 11. Yeah, I do. I got to undo it, get it out of there. Okay, so that's that one, guys. They are kind of cool, though. I guess if I was going to Hawaii, I would definitely wear a pair of those. I don't do too much of the wooden jewelry and stuff. I like the blingy, blingy thing.
Yeah, I like some of the wooden jewelry.
Now, there's some cool stuff that's like carved and things like that that's really interesting.
Are those Cabo nuts? I think they're called. Yeah, I think
Cindy
they're
was just
Cabo.
saying that. Yeah. I love April Face. She is so cute. Oh, thank you, Layla. And Darlene says she can't judge the drawl. Y'all make us giggle saying we talk Southern. We are Southern. We can't help it. Even when I'm trying to be more attentive about it, you know, people from the North can spot it, you know, more than I can tell. This is mostly mangled up, and I'll get it loose eventually, but some more with the wooden, and this one's even like got crochet on it. That's kind of interesting. And it's still got the tags on it. It just says made in the Philippines. Okay, there's that.
I don't like crochet because it gets dirty.
Yeah, on the jewelry, yeah. Now the blankets, I love the blanket.
Yeah, I mean on jewelry. I
Yeah.
like crochet on blankets and stuff, Afghans, stuff like that. And my scarves, I crochet hats. So
Oh, okay, cool. You know how to crochet. I wished I
mhm.
had learned. My mom used to do that and make little Barbie doll clothes for me. I just didn't take the time to learn from her. This looks like something for like a little girl, kind of, but I don't know, with the pinky and the purple beads. That one's nothing too exciting.
It's cute though.
These, yeah, it's all right. There's some pink shell, you know, stretchy bracelets. Casey, if you see anybody asking questions or anything, would you keep up with that for me?
I sure will.
Thank you. This has AEO, so I'm guessing that's what, Aeropostale or American Eagle?
American Eagle outfit.
Yeah, American Eagle Outfitters.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. And it says follow your heart. It's like copper, it looks like, or brass, and it's
There's
enameled on the outside.
Oh, that's pretty.
You like that?
Uh-huh.
I'd probably put that like in a bracelet lot or something. Mama's in the house. Hey, Mama. Mama, what kind of natural stone beads do you need for your dream catcher? Because I'm going to put some stuff together for uh, the craft auction that me and Barb are going to do next week. It's got some, looks like quartz or an agate that's made into beads. There's some mother of pearl, maybe, too, on there. And then there's a cross with some rhinestones, but looks like, yeah, it looks like that string's showing there. Somebody handmade this, I'm assuming.
You know what? That string could be a price tag that was tied to it.
You know what? You are on point. That's what it is. So this is cute. I like this one. That's what it is. It's looped through itself like the little tags are. Yep, and it just came off. So, oops. Oh, it's got a magnetic clasp on it. Okay. I was like, why did it come apart? But yeah, it's got the magnetic clasp, but that's pretty. And it's not missing any of the rhinestones.
That is very pretty.
I like those beads on it. So that's cool. Here's a heart American flag.
That's cool.
It's got some rhinestones and enameling.
Oh.
See if it's got a tag on it at all. It's tangled too. These are pretty badly tangled. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't have any kind of name on it. Got a bib style. The chain's kind of, got finish wear on the chain. So that one would be craft.
Faye, my husband would say I'm a smart aleck, so Faye told me I was smart, so he'd say I was a smart aleck, probably.
Earth tones and turquoise. Okay. All righty. I've got natural stones, and then I have some glass stones, and they're all pretty. I've been saving the best of the best stuff aside to sell in lots. And I just had never got around. This little rhinestone wishbone.
Looks like it's missing a rhinestone.
Let's see.
Or it's got a dark one right up near where it joins.
From all I can tell, they're all there. I don't see a dark one unless it's the very tip. The very tip top one's not really as shiny as the rest of them. But it's still cute. Yep, that one I would put, I guess, together with other necklaces in a necklace lot, a grab bag or something. This one, I should have brought my loop. This one has a little bird, and it says, I want to say it says birch, but I'm not sure because I don't have my loop.
Could that be laurel birch?
It's not the laurel birch. Oh, it says perch. Perch, and it has a little branch with a little bird sitting at the end of it. I don't know if y'all could see that. And it's like the tag like this is attached to it. But it has some howlite. Well, maybe those are turquoise chips, but I'm betting they're howlite beads right there on it.
I like that one.
Let me see if I can get Tyrone. Tyrone, can you do me a favor, please?
I don't know.
Can you do me a favor? Since I'm on the video, would you mind going up into my workroom and looking for my loop? It's on that blue necklace, with the glass beads. I thought I had it down here because I was digging through. I was digging through that one yesterday, but I must have took it back upstairs. This one has a bunch of seed beads and pinks and peaches. They're glass seed beads. No name on it. We've got this kind of bangle. Need some cleaning on the inside. You can see that right there.
Ooh, those are pretty beads. I'm on lag though. I should.
Oh, okay. So would mine also. There's another watch. So I have tons of those. I've got to make some, lots of watches. Another watch in here just says quartz. Looks like it's in good condition. We have a chunky chain bracelet, and this one is signed Napier. So that's Napier.
Ooh.
That's good. We like that. It's got the textured finish and then the smooth finish there.
Hey, Reverend Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you?
But yeah, that one's nice. I like that.
Didn't you have a necklace like that, but it had like the cream colored white? That was Napier?
I do find stuff similar to that. It's usually gold tone and kind of enamel. I have a gold tone and black enamel Napier bracelet that's similar, but it's not quite as wide as those links there. Another watch, Geneva. Geneva equals generic.
I mean, it's not pretty.
No, I mean, for fashion watches, it is what it is. This one came from the same place as that other one. It's made out of those same beads, so it'd go in like a boho style lot. You can hear them clank together. These are in not so great condition. They were all banded together, but some bangles. And I found a lot of these right here. This one says it's water resistant. It's got that rubbery wide band on it. Y'all can talk and stuff too. You want to?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to drag my Hangout up onto my thing. I always struggle with this every time we do this. Uh-oh.
Layla says she likes boho style jewelry. This watch says mainline time. And it still has that plastic film over the face of it, so it's probably never been worn. Has a pretty purple band on it, and it is a genuine leather band, so add a battery and you got your pretty purple watch with rhinestones. And
I'm not sure that
all the rhinestones are there.
I'm not sure I really identify with what boho jewelry is. I mean, I know what boho style purses are, but as far as the jewelry, I'm just not sure I identify with.
Well, it's more or less, it's made out of wood, it's made out of seeds, anything made that comes from earth that's natural, that makes it vegan, but it also has that boho look to it, which is like the wood jewelry and the hand carved stuff, and maybe something that you would even refer to as hippie.
Probably what I call my naturals is probably boho.
Okay, yeah, could be. That was a little bracelet. It has like some leather cording, has one of those like glass little marbles in there.
Yeah. When I think of boho, I think of leather, stuff on leather too. So.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah, because that would make the difference between boho and vegan jewelry, because vegan people wouldn't wear leather.
Right.
They don't believe in eating or wearing animals.
Patricia, I was watching your crafting video earlier today.
That's got the cat's eye beads on it.
Okay.
It's a double strand. It's not marked anything, but I would put that in like a mixed bag of necklaces. I got a Christmas ornament made out of ceramic.
Hi, Redmond.
A rocking horse with a teddy bear.
Oh, that's cute.
Somebody made it into a necklace on a ribbon.
There you go, Sandy. You've got a Christmas hoo-ha necklace.
You know what? I used to have a whole bunch of ornaments like that when my boys.
I think my mom had some like that on our tree when we were little. Let's see. So many of those wire necklaces that get really tangled are in here. This is just like, probably like one of those, yeah. Sometimes I find these that have the screw closure like that, but it's plastic there just like the beads are. I'm thinking these are probably from the 80s.
Hey, Michelle.
Could be 90s, but.
Gypsy Natural Crosses piece, signed leather lace. Okay. So.
This is a leather wrap bracelet. It's one of those ones that you wrap a couple of times around your wrist. It has some rhinestones on that infinity thing.
I like those type of bracelets.
You do? Well, you can have it if you like it.
Hey, Kathleen.
Yeah. Hi, Kathleen. You do hear us.
We got that gunmetal color.
While we're hiding, maybe.
This is on brass, and it's inlaid with probably dyed shell. I find these in different colors all the time. It's a bangle. You love good jewelry, Redmond. That's great. This is just past the point of no return. There. There's no point in showing it.
Like, this would need some prayers.
It does. It's had better days. This is an interesting color green. It's peeling though, so I can't do anything with it, but I like that green. It's like an olive green.
It is.
I have a chunky chain. It's adjustable length like that.
Mom found a belt like that, and I think you found one like that too, didn't you? Just
Yeah, I find those belts all the time in there that look like necklaces. They're belts. This one's weighty because it has like glass beads on it. And I don't know. I'm looking for a closure, but I don't see a clasp on it. So, but it's got black beads and foiled, or yeah, I think they're foiled. No, they're just crackled on the inside. Clear kind of beads. That one's cute. Um, very, very tangled here. These, somebody was working on making it. It's on string. So that'd be a craft piece for the beads. Hi, Vanessa. Let me see if there's, oh, I see that the Erica Lyons logo on this one. But I think this is another one that's seen better. Yeah, it's got a lot of corrosion on it. Like that. I really don't want to keep doing this because you've got so much more to look at. So I take these a lot of times and just cut the beads off of them. Unless they have a designer name on them. I cut the beads off of these. See, Mama, these would be kind of cool to use on the dream catchers.
oh,
These look like the art glass ones, so those are neat too. These are plastic, those are glass. I'm going to set those to the side. What does this say? Made in China, Robert Rose. This one's Robert Rose, it says.
oh wow! Hold that back up.
Oh, it's one of those. It's got like a leather kind of strap, and it's got those pearls interwoven throughout the chain.
Oh, and it's got something tied on the bottom of it.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of other necklaces.
It's giving birth.
Yeah, it's multiplying. Oh yeah, Vanessa. Sandy's so sweet to me. She shows me the hobo bag, and I'm gonna do a video. I'll probably just do like a whole video on hobo bags and where I got them from, because you sent me that really beautiful bluish green one. That's cool. That's like my favorite color to decorate with. I love that greenish color. This is very light, and those are plastic, and I don't know what's going on with the closure. Like, what are these for? Does this hang? Do you hook them on buttons? Is that what that is? You like hook those onto your buttons, and it looks like it's a necklace like that?
You said it has like a clasp on it.
No, you see that? Like, it's this loop here.
I'm
So I'm
wondering.
thinking maybe if you have buttons on your shirt or like your collar, you could hook it on the buttons and wear it like a necklace. I've seen these sometimes, and I don't know. That's my best guess.
I don't know.
If anybody in the chat knows, hey, we need to know. I've been finding these too. These right here. Remember, Casey, when I found that other one like this? It was so heavy. And I said, man, you could knock somebody out with those. Because those beads are super, super heavy. But they're encrusted with the rhinestones. And then they've got those. See, this one's missing the dingle dangle right there. But yeah, those are kind of cool. So this one you could craft with those beads.
Yeah, Faye said that it might have come on a blouse.
Right. I'm thinking, sometimes you go to the department stores and you buy a blouse and it'll have some jewelry that comes with it or whatever, and that might be what those are. Just a stack of some bangles. We got another generic Geneva.
Another generic Geneva.
Yeah.
Okay.
just a stretchy metal beaded bracelet.
There you go.
The memory wire bracelet. See beads.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
What?
I've been trying to find my Google Hangout. I
Oh.
lost.
So this one has this weighted velvet kind of cord, and then it closes like that, and then it has this pendant with rhinestones that dangles off of it. And I noticed like lately the younger girls are liking this more delicate kind of jewelry like this, where it's not a big huge statement piece, but it's something that catches your eye, just gives a little bit of sparkle. So things like that may be doing really well right now.
Not me. I like it big and gaudy.
I think it's our age. Like, I didn't like things big and gaudy when I was younger, but now the more it stands out, the better. This is a hair bow, but this is so super heavy. I couldn't imagine sticking that in my hair, and it like my hair would get wrapped around that. What would happen?
Hey, April, I think it's the more we age, the more we're trying to draw attention away from our wrinkles and our gray hair.
That might be true.
Gaudy piece of jewelry I got on. So.
Look at the necklace. Stare at the necklace. Okay, so this one is like these. It reminds me of like milk glass, but it's in like these pastel-y type colors. It's weighty.
Oh, wow.
They're really pretty though. I like it.
That is
And
pretty.
it's pretty long too. You know me and those glass beads, especially the flapper beads. I keep those for myself. I might put that in with my beads.
Oh. Sandwana says those are the necklaces that come hooked when you buy a dress, and they're hooked on the dress already.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No,
somebody had a bad idea.
Margaret is sick tonight.
But these are cool. These little sparkly things. So I take those off. The heart of the ocean. Know that.
It's
And then we
pretty.
have some wood beads. These look like they come on those little toys for kids where they can run them down those little things.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany, and you have one too, April. It was an Avon necklace. It was that type of color, but it was the apple.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one that hit me in the head when we were going down the slide at McDonald's when we were kids. I hated that necklace. It was so mean.
I still have that upstairs. It's like a lucite apple made by Avon.
Now I like that one. It looks like an
It's like a faux druzy right there. You can see the crystals. You got your dangles, and your rhinestones, and all this is going on. I wouldn't wear that. But yeah, that's that. Let's see. Ooh, we found a turtle. We got a turtle. It's just one of those necklaces you get at the beach, at the little beach shops and stuff. Got a little faux abalone kind of thing going on. That's all. That. Let's see. Owls. We find owls all the time. And enamel. Some more of those wire with glass beads. And this one is a piece of stone that apparently shattered and broke right there. I'll take that off, probably stick it in with the craft lot. Almost at the bottom of this big one. My favorite color, Vanessa. Which one's your favorite color? Oh, I'm going to an estate sale this weekend, Cindy, that's got some Whiting and Davis handbags. I'm trying to snag those up.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And I did, what did I took it upstairs. I would have showed you that one I was telling you that I found the other day. This is a Timex. My dad used to wear one like this in the 90s all the time. This is magnetic bracelet.
That one's neat.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I never know about that kind of stuff, whether people really like it or not. Somebody made a little Christmas bracelet. It's got some charms with a reindeer and a little ball and a snowflake. So,
Who in our group likes Christmas stuff? I can't remember.
this one's sterling and has some pretty crystal beads. It says AJC on it. It has a sterling clasp. It needs to be cleaned up. And it's got some cat's eye beads and crystal bicone beads on it.
That's pretty.
So I have to find somebody that has those initials, but like a little handmade one. So I can go through the other one. So at least I did find some things that I can lot together and sell, but nothing major except for the Napier, the glass beads. This one I liked, the Napier I liked, and then I had, if nothing else, that's scrap silver at best. So, oh, and I like this one too, the cross one. Get these back out of the way. There was not like a single earring in there, was there? I don't think I showed not one earring. I like my jars from this Goodwill instead of that one over there. What are you doing, Casey, anyway? We can only see the top of your head.
He was taking a nap.
Too late for a nap, huh? Let's see. Before I get to that jar, let me show some of the stuff I pulled out of the jar yesterday. And the thing that I picked up, I got some individual pieces too. Here, Casey, here's the surprise for you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a pagoda, and I'm thinking you can use it like to stick your stud earrings or hang some dangles from. But I'm going to hang you a crystal, or either I'm probably going to do the aventurine thing because I think that looks more oriental.
Is it metal?
I'm going to hang, yeah, it's brass.
Because what that was,
that
part right there in the middle, that's what they would hang a chime from.
Oh, so it should have been something where they could just take that little thing and go doom, doom or something?
Mm-hmm. Or like a little hammer or like a bell. They would hang stuff in the middle of it.
It's not marked on the bottom. But yep, I picked that up for you today.
I love that. That's going to be really pretty in my light box for my my oriental stuff that I take photos of.
Another thing I picked up for you today is a leather handbag. Red leather. It's made by Wilson Leather, like that jacket that you sold on the MSP. Y'all can see that.
Ooh.
Wilson's leather. That's a red leather handbag. It's even got the
nice.
Genuine leather on the little thing. So yeah, that's cute. And it's got these little metal things on the side. And you know me, I'm going to make sure it's got some dirt stuff, like loose stuff I could shake out. There's no stains on the liner. I don't think. Wait a minute. Did I lie? No, that's dust. So that all comes off. But yeah, we can clean that one out. And then there you go.
I can have that as a makeup bag.
I thought you wanted to put it in the auction. But if you want to rock it, you can rock it. I always pick up the silk scarves. One thing, I'll sell them. Also, I'll put them on my bougie bears. So this one's New York Studios, 100% silk. I always look for the tags.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it has this fringed edge on both the ends, like that. And it is. It's pretty. I like the colors and the pattern.
Bye, San Juana.
Bye, San Juana. Oh, okay. Yeah. Always look for the 100% silk ones.
Patricia.
And then I picked up some bears for making my bougie bears with.
Everything in my bedroom is oriental.
Here's one.
And
She's
that
got
was,
like a little bow and stuff on her head and this cute little lace scarf thing. So
she's
with
very
these
mannerly.
guys, for anybody that's never heard me talk about them before, I always pick up the high quality bears, the ones that are posable like this too, that you can set down like that because I want them to sit. And then I put the jewelry on them. Sometimes I'll take the scarf, like if it's just a bear without things like this, I would take a scarf and put it on there too, dress it up, maybe tie it in a bow, maybe use, if it's a smaller scarf, tie it on its head, and put usually about 5 pieces of jewelry on each bear, and sometimes an outfit. If it doesn't already have something like this, I probably wouldn't add an outfit to this because that looks like a cute little outfit. And I put them in my store. I have them listed for $40, and that's what I try to sell them for. And I also take orders for custom made ones too. So if anybody's interested, but that's one of the ones I picked up today. I picked this one up. This one, oh, and I didn't tell you the brand of that one, did I? This one is it just says 1997, so it's a vintage bear because I always do the vintage ones. Sandra. I'm not sure because this one's just made really nice and it's posable, so I went with it because I thought she was really pretty. But usually I look for Boyd's or Vermont teddy bears, or like this one, it has the tag. It's made in Germany by Steiff. And it says cherished teddies. He's very firm, or she's very firm. I think it's a she. She's very firm and stuff too. So this is a good quality bear. And it already has the beautiful hat. That would come with it too, and I would add some jewelry and stuff.
I like that one.
Yeah, and I got these for $1.99, I think. I try to pay, not too much for them. If I can scalp them off eBay or get them at the thrift store so that I can decorate them and dress them up.
Hey,
Well,
Cece.
somebody in the chat the other day was asking me what a bougie bear was. So this is where it begins with those. And then this one, she has a baby. She came with the baby and a gift.
Oh, that would be super cute to send like jewelry in.
Yeah, you can put the jewelry in there. But she's gonna wear the jewelry anyway. I may take that box off, actually.
No, keep the box on there. That is so cute. I've not seen one like that.
I mean, I've seen them online with the babies that go with them, but I was like, oh, it's got the baby. These are the Barrington Collection, limited edition. It says, well, I might have to take that off because it says to Mommy from Jonathan and Julian. And it was given to her in 2006. But yeah, this is the Barrington Collection bears. So that's another one. And then I've got the, this one's Barrington Collection too, and it has a little doll. And like I was telling Cindy and Casey, I think these are called little mammy dolls, like they had back in the Civil War days and such. But she's cute. I liked her dress and her clothes. Sometimes I buy dolls from the thrift store. I may have to work on her button. It's a little bit loose, but sometimes I'll buy the dolls from the thrift store and take their clothes off because I just buy the dolls for their clothes so that I can put them on the teddy bears that don't have clothes. That was another bear. So that's that. And then I had this Brighton necklace that came out of the jar yesterday. So it has these rings and everything. And your signature sign that it's Brighton is you have the closure with the heart like that. And most of the time, unless it came off, it'll have that heart with the B on it. And I know we have a few people out there that like Brighton because the last time I sold it, I think that one person bought all the Brighton. at one time. Oh no, naked baby dolls. Yeah. Need you to email me, Bougie. Yes, Cece, I'm going to get to you. I've just been busy. I was doing this. I had shipping to take out earlier today. That's why I went ahead and stopped by the thrift store. But I will take care of that. I promise. And this
Now,
is a belt. Yep, that's one of those belts that I find a lot of. Yeah, it was a mortal hourglass. I think you asked me about the bears. And they said leave the box as well.
Immortal Hourglass. Her name is
Dia.
Dee.
Her name is
Dia.
Dila.
Dia.
No,
Dia.
Dia.
Okay, y'all are a little bit choppy.
DIA.
Dia, like day.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Actually, I might not be saying it right. Am I saying it right? Dia, am I saying it right?
Yeah. Or I just pronounce it like it's spelled DIA. Dia. Or it could be Dia.
Let's see what she says.
Well, our treasure trove, if you're interested, just email me at bougiebearvintage@outlook.com. And, let me know what kind of jewelry that you would like on it. Like if the person that you're giving it to has pierced earrings, then we can do pierced. Or if they like clip-ons for, like, even for dress up and stuff, I was thinking, some little girls would love them, to play dress up with, and maybe they don't have their ears pierced yet, but they can put the clip-ons and stuff on. So this one's kind of stretched out, but I love the tiger's eye on there. So these components, the beads and everything, I take off for the crafting.
That's pretty.
This one had some really beautiful beads. I love this necklace. This one I'll stick in the auction Monday. Beautiful crystal. I love these crystal beads. This one's like that, what's the glass called that looks like moonstone? I forget the name of it.
Milk glass?
It's not milk glass. It's, I can't remember. That one's.
Is it moon glow? Are you talking about moon glow?
No, something glass, and it natural stuff. So these have some glass beads and some natural stone beads on that. No, it's called something, and it looks like it has that look like moonstone does, but it's not moonstone. It's a glass. Thank you, Elizabeth.
I've missed it.
Oh, you missed seeing the bead?
Reverend Michelle says
No. I missed knowing what the
Opalite. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Reverend Michelle.
Thank you.
Is that what you're talking about? Opalite?
Yeah, I think it's called opalite some places, and then I want to say it's called something else.
Is it called opal glass? Because there is
maybe
glass.
Maybe. But I'm pretty sure opalite is I think that's what I'm looking for. But I think some other people describe it as something else too in their listings, but opalite definitely should be correct.
Today's Thursday, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the day too. I'm like, oh my goodness. This one was in there from the other one. I'm gonna just look for the cute stuff. Oh, what do you know about, what is this one? Nicole Miller. Where do they sell that? I know I've seen that designer make handbags and stuff, but jewelry, is it Belks and Dillards and places like that?
Nicole C. Miller originally was sold on Shop NBC.
Okay.
She was originally a Shop NBC designer. Now I see her things in upper class stores like Dillard's, Macy's, that kind of thing. But she started out on Shop NBC because she was real popular when I used to answer phone calls for Shop NBC. And she designed leather coats that sold like hotcakes.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
But yeah, she was originally from Shop NBC, but now she's in all the stores. I see her all the time. I don't think her purses and stuff have a real great resale value, but I think they're pretty expensive when you buy them originally.
Yeah, Faye says Dillard's too. So, yeah. So, yeah. That one I thought was pretty cool. And I could put it up in the auction. Probably, I guess, you
Not
think,
everybody has Dillard's. I think Dillard's is a southern store.
oh, is it? Okay.
So I don't think
Didn't
it's
know that.
north. I know it's based in Arkansas. The home base for it is in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure that Dillard's is everywhere. So
This has some amethyst chips, and I'm looking through the light. Yeah, that looks like amethyst too. Yeah, so these, it's so stretched out though. So this would be some beads, natural stone beads that would go into the craft lot that we'll do in that craft auction.
so
Got a hair bow. So something like this, when I find it, I may use it for my bougie bears as well.
cool. So
What we
if
gonna say?
you are in Margaret's Texas Gal Treasures, you need to come tomorrow and play Mystery Friday because I hope a hard one tomorrow. So I hope that nobody gets it real fast. So anyway, so yes, I am correct. Okay.
These are coffee beans. Now, how about that for some natural jewelry?
That's
They're
natural.
coffee beans, and then it has one of those nuts there, and then there's some more coffee beans. So this would be some of your vegan jewelry, I guess, right here for sure.
That would make me want to drink coffee all the time.
Yeah, it's losing its smell. I can like barely smell them. Oh, I found a Victoria's Secrets pink in there. I forgot about that one. So it's just one of those dog tag styles, but it's Victoria's Secrets pink. Just a little necklace. But I figured, maybe Poshmark. I could throw that up on Poshmark, see if anybody wanted it. And I found this copper bangle. I thought that one was nice. It has a nice pattern on it.
I'm trying to think who it is that. Faye, is it you that likes copper? Somebody likes copper real well, and I can't remember if it's Faye or Mary
You were
Pelletier.
asking about a snake bracelet, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the only thing I found. It's plastic beads. It's overstretched, though, but it does look really cool. You see, it has a cool head, and it's got the little rattler tail right there.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
wrap bracelet like that, but
it is.
unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Michelle likes copper. Yes, Faye is the one that likes copper.
Okay, and Reverend Michelle says she likes copper as well.
Weird juju beans. That is nuts. Oh, Faye, you're so funny.
This one is a more of a costume. Yeah, it's a costume piece because it's just gold tone, but it does have rose quartz and red coral beads chips on it. And then I think Sandy was talking about last night. She was talking about this pink stone right here, and I forget what she called it, but it looks like quartz, but it's got a pink tone to it. Unless it ends up being glass, but let me look with the loop.
She didn't say if it was amethyst, did she?
No, it's not a type of amethyst. She called it something. I think this is, looking at it closely with this, I think this is dyed quartz. I think that's all that ends up being. But she showed a stone that is pink and translucent in color like that. And I forgot the name. Maybe Mike can remember. I know he was in there.
I don't. Are you still here, Mike?
Mike, you still in the chat?
Oh, Mikey. Snakes are creepy.
And there's a bunch of other little things in here that are all right. I found a necklace that had a bunch of keys on it like this, but I took them off of that and I was going to put them on a chain instead of like that leathery type cord. I like these cool skeleton type keys. And I know Kathleen likes key jewelry as well.
We used to have a gigantic shoebox full of them.
Who was it? Somebody. Oh, I know who it is.
We're going to start on this one.
Carmen. Carmen likes key jewelry too. She's asked me
Okay.
about jewelry. So, anyway.
That's cool. Maybe he left us.
He may have gone back over to watch Sandy make jewelry. That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
I didn't know if she was still on or not. Everybody came in, so I thought
I'm not sure if she is or not.
maybe she was done. That pendant she made last night is so awesome. If I have anybody in here that doesn't know who we're talking about, it's just Sandy. You can go check out her channel. She makes handmade jewelry, like Southwestern style jewelry. Very, very cool.
And she also makes fine jewelry using silver and gold. So.
Mm-hmm.
Mason, they want to know, Mason, I don't know who Mason Cut is, wants to know if you're eating soup.
Me?
I don't think.
No, April, too close to the screen.
No.
I thought Casey was watching the chat for me.
So, anyway, I'm not sure.
No soup. This is me pulling the tape. Maybe that was just to be funny. But hi, Mason. I've never seen you in the chat before. Thanks for joining us. And if you're not subscribed, and if y'all want to give us a thumbs up while we're sitting here having our chat and looking at jewelry, I'd appreciate it.
Go for
this one's overstretched.
The white jade.
This one is overstretched, but I'm absolutely in love with these little charms. They're handbags. You see those?
Oh my gosh, those are cute.
Those are so cute. So I would totally save the charms. I would take those off. Maybe make another charm style bracelet with it. It even moves. Those are cute.
You could end up putting them on another stretch.
And look, Casey, you're gonna die.
Yeah, that hurts.
You're gonna die. You've got your coins that you love.
The cloisonne.
You've got cloisonne. And you have all these pretty glass beads. And then that looks like agate. That's striped. Looks like the agate.
Oh, that's a pretty.
Yeah. We're going to have to trade some stuff. I got all this stuff you like.
Casey, do you have something she wants?
Maybe some rings or something. Did you get an 8.5 in your rings?
Not yet.
This one is cat charms. It's overstretched too, but I'd keep the cat charms for the craft lots. Off of that. This one is howlite and seed beads. And yeah, I think they pretty much used howlite, even the chips and the beads all the way through.
And it's not dyed.
Nope, it's undyed.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's very heavy. Well, not too heavy, but you know, weighty. Not light as a feather.
Stiff as a board.
Yep, light as a feather. Oh, we can't do that. You know, that's magic. Can't do that. These are pretty. The beads on here are really pretty. And I would definitely, because you know how these get like this? They get all bent. So I would hate to try to sell that with it bent. Well, I mean, you can kind of manipulate them sometimes, but if they're too badly bent, then I cut these off and keep the beads.
The beads, yeah, I do too. I cut and drop my beads in my bead box.
Yeah. This is a seed bead bracelet. These are glass. Seed beads. It's a little overstretched too. Kind of looks saggy and sad. I had shoes on at least. I'm eating a
Talk
Tootsie
about
Roll.
she stepped on a pin.
Cute, cute. Oh. Oh no. Ew. It's very rocker chic over here. I like this. Look, it's got those crystals I was just talking about that are so pretty. It's super chunky. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I
I
like
like
it.
the ribboning between them.
Yeah, and then it has a nice clasp that even has a safety closure on it. So I'm wondering, this has to be something because that's so well made. And it's in like the brassy copper kind of tone. But I don't see a mark. I would think this would be something like Lucky Brand. I did pick up a Lucky Brand necklace today. I will wear this. I usually don't go for the fashion jewelry like this too much, the modern stuff, but I do like it. That's pretty cool.
I think that was the consensus. Everybody liked that one pretty good.
Ooh, I got golden opal. It, or do I? Yep, 10 carat. Opal. See, that's why I will pay this crazy amount of price for these jewelry jars because I always find really cool stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's 10 carat and opal hearts. And the chain is tangled right there, but not broken. And so, because here's the closure on it. But it is marked 10K, and then it has some letters up at the top too, like STS on the back. We can get y'all to
That's really
see those
pretty.
you see the markings up at the top. I know you probably can't read them, but
Oh, I do.
yes, I love it.
It
Love
almost looks like it's glowing.
Yes, the opal.
Catching some fire there.
Mm-hmm. Yay! A winner.
It's a wiener. It's a wiener.
And here's a sterling silver chain, right here, box chain that just come out of there. It's super shiny. Let me make sure it's sterling and not gold, because that is super shiny for sterling. Yeah, it's 925 Italy. And it's a nice size. So there's the length I need for me. I don't like them. Got a big neck, so I like the length on those. So that's another win.
I'm kind of having withdrawals. I haven't had a jewelry jar or a box of jewelry in a while.
Well, let me know. You know, if you want, we were talking about something yesterday. If you want, how about I find you a jar and send it to you?
That would be cool. Yeah,
Okay.
that would be
Yeah,
cool.
I'll do that.
Oh,
I won't open it or anything. I'll just send it straight to you. That is a Claire's necklace. That one's cute. And this one's like homemade. It has some glass and plastic beads on it. I do too. I keep pretty glass beads. I make corsage and I add jewel beads to them. That sounds cool, Patsy Craftsy. Patricia.
you should see Patricia's
Rhodium plated to
video
keep
about
it
all
sharp.
the stuff she makes with her embroidery machine. Oh my gosh.
My sewing machine does that too, but I don't know much about it. It's missing the center stone, but that's an easy fix. I always keep these hair bows. Me and my daughter can always use them. We're, doing something with our hair. Just needs that center stone on it. Well, that necklace paid for my journey today. That's good. Some glass, some plastic. Those are cute though. I found some really cool. Ooh, I got another cool piece. This is, I'm pretty sure it's just alpaca because they usually are. It's Taxco alpaca silk. But I like that pink. And then it's got the abalone inlaid and the black enameling.
Ooh, that is real pretty.
I have one of these in my jewelry box. I kept from, I think I found it in Florida when we went on vacation. I went to that one little jewelry place. Yep, there's another cool piece. I think they got bored. Here's another one to match that one, and it's not missing its rhinestone. Casey must have stepped away.
Yeah, he's
Supposed
dark.
to be a chat and talk.
Oh no.
That's him though. He can lose his attention. This has some sodalite beads and some glass beads, little handmade, and it has a cross on it. You got the glass ones and stuff here, and then these little ones right here look like sodalite to me.
Yeah. Is it a rosary?
No, it's like just somebody made a little necklace. They put a barrel clasp on there. It's on wire.
Okay. Cool. Pretty.
Yep, it's cute. That rose hat. I mean, that cross has a rose in the center. Yep, a couple more of those little flowery bobby pins.
There's Casey back.
Casey, you gotta participate, Casey.
I had to go pee. I wasn't going to take you with me.
No, I didn't say we wanted to take that journey with you, but
Those
that's
little
all.
they're real popular.
I hope I find the other one to this because that's cool. It's not signed anything on the back,
If not, you could turn it into a brooch.
but I love that. And it's, yep, that's a glass stone in there. And I love those facets.
Yeah.
So I hope I get that one. Uh-oh. Now this one is a necklace. It looks like it probably broke, but the pendant's okay. It's one of those crystal pendants.
That is pretty.
That one's nice.
I love those. I have a bunch of them hanging up in my window in my workroom, like how I have these over here. I have those crystals up there because the sunlight picks it up and just casts rainbows across the room.
Mom does too in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Mom's got everything in the kitchen of jewels.
Did you see the Taxco bracelet, Casey? Mexico Taxco bracelet?
No, that one's pretty.
Yeah. And then I got the silver chain, but you did see the opal, right?
Yes.
Hey, I think these go with that necklace, the howlite necklace.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's one of these. Anybody got any questions in the chat? Want to shout out anything that they're doing or mention anything? We got to get Casey a talking over here. Oh, look. It's a Christmas keychain. That's pretty.
That's beautiful.
That's
Yeah. Like that.
I've never seen anything like that. My mom.
Me either. I think we got some more sterling right here. Yep.
Yay. So, yeah, I think you definitely need to send me a jewelry jar, April.
Right? I do. I'm telling you, I get some nice ones. I mean, they're not always that way, but I couldn't see any of this good stuff in there, and I grabbed it anyway, and I usually do. But, yeah, that's like the flat, what's that style chain? Herringbone?
The herringbone?
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good one.
Well, good. Everybody can't see me. I keep yawning.
Oh, I found a cloisonne earring, Casey.
Oh, I love that.
You know what I've been telling you about my hearing? I just went completely deaf there for a second. I really got to go get my hearing checked. Something's going on with my ears.
It's tinnitus.
And I mean, it was like it shut down the sound completely that time, and that ringing in my ear.
But that looks like the cloisonne heart from that bracelet.
It does. Nope, this is not signed. It looks to be pewter. It's a clef note brooch.
That's pretty.
That is pretty.
Oh, I see some more. This is a clip-on earring, though, and it's missing the clip back. But it is a sterling Mexico earring.
They wants to know if you go to Peachtree City to thrift.
I do. I go there a lot. There's not a whole lot of thrifting there, but on the other side of that is Fayetteville, and there's a really cool store there. But I hit estate sales in Peachtree City a lot.
Where was it we were at where they had like within one block, it was like 5 different thrift stores?
That was Lawrenceville, downtown Lawrenceville. We're going to hit that up again soon. Because we can go to like 10 places all in one area. So I got matches to the Howline earrings.
Cool.
Yeah. I want to go back to that area again. Didn't we both buy something at that store there?
And D&O, Georgia.
Oh yeah, I'm in Georgia. We got Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas in the house.
Hey, Casey, I think your computer's really loud. I'm hearing an echo when April talks.
Oh. This is a Trifari, guys. It's got the key.
Oh.
It's just the chain, though. There's no pendant on it, but it's a cool, intricate chain.
Really
like
pretty.
that. And it's got the key. Trifari.
That is nice.
So that's cool, too. This is the best jar. Out of the big one and the small one's the best.
April was just in Gay, last month for the Cotton Picking Fair?
Yep. I went to the Cotton Picking Fair. Well, I didn't go to the fair itself. I just hit all the yard sales that they string for miles and miles all the way there. My spoiled baby sister lives in Gay, and she gets great things in Peachtree City. Well, ask her, Faye, where she goes specifically in Peachtree City, because I don't know of any. There's no Goodwills there. There's no Salvation Armies there.
Hey, what were we asking Mike a while ago? What were we trying to find out from Mike?
What that stone was that Sandy showed us. You know, she showed us some loose stones, Mike, and they were like pink and translucent. I forget the name of that stone. I'm not sure if he would remember or not.
Yes.
This one, that's some costume stuff here. Loose. That's pretty. This was an older piece because it's got that Y back on the brooch, but it's missing some rhinestones, but it's a pretty bird, like a sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
She says she goes to clothes less traveled.
Okay. I'll check that out. It might be over there next to the Hallmark store. I know there's one of those secondhand, like, it's more of clothing and stuff. I don't think the one I saw had anything but like clothes and shoes and handbags and stuff. But I will definitely check that out. This is, what does that say? 14 karat gold. I've never seen it say GS, so I don't know. I'm assuming that's just gold plate of some sort.
Gold something.
Yeah. Maybe you can look that up for us, Casey. What does GS mean? Somebody made this out of wire, different colored wire.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Did you hear what I was asking?
No, because everything froze. I'm surprised y'all didn't hear me say, dang, did y'all freeze?
No, I was asking you, could you look up what gold GS means, 14 karat GS? I'm used to seeing GF or HGE and stuff like that. I know what that means. HGE is heavy gold electroplate, and gold filled would be GF, but I don't know what GS is in Sam.
GS is gold over silver.
This is a Monet, but you can tell it's eat up with verdigris, so can't really do anything with that, but it's like one of those faux pearl necklaces. I have a couple of these, actually.
Did you hear me?
What does it say?
GS is gold over silver.
Oh, well then this is gold over silver then. Are you certain? Wow.
Does
Well,
it
that's
have,
what this one's marked.
hey, April, does
Mhm.
it have a number in front of it?
It just says 14K GS. That's all it says. Yep, that's all it says. There's no name, no letters,
And Dia
nothing
said
on it.
that pink stone is either morganite or smithsonite.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, these are vintage, definitely, probably 50s. And these look like they would be gold filled. I don't see the gold fill marks on them, but let me see. I've seen those marked in such weird places, like on these pads, and it's like almost impossible to see. But yeah, these are cool. I think they're missing one, two rhinestones in them. And
Oh,
I
that's
like
cute.
those. They're screwbacks.
It's
They're older
almost like it's
screwbacks.
mirrored.
Here's the other Mexican sterling clip-on. So I just need to put a back on that one. And then we have these that look, those look like sunflowers to me.
They
Those look
do.
like hypnotic eyes.
They look like what?
Hypnotic eyes.
Hey, Mike, did you miss the gold that I found? Found 10 karat gold and opal. Gold shell. Okay, thank you, Immortal. Yeah, gold shell is something. So it's, yeah, still plate. Plate would, it's pretty much the same thing. Um, this is just a little fashion ring. It's tiny. It's cute though and in good shape. It's way too small for me. Not the druzy stone. It wasn't the one that she was putting into that jewelry. It was the one that she had in those little baggies when she pulled them out of her pocket. And she said she'd gotten some stones in. That's the ones I was talking about. What in the world? Oh, cool. This is a United States $1 coin, and it's set in this necklace.
Oh, that's nice.
That needs to be cleaned up so you can see it, but
Probably silver.
1890. I wonder if that's real.
It's probably silver as dark as it is.
Yeah. Somebody got it put into this pendant. There's the
Faye,
like eagle-y thing on it.
Faye likes coin jewelry too.
Ooh, this is gonna
I
go in
like
my collection. This
I
coin
like
says 1890 on it. Says E pluribus unum on the back. It has this face. Who knows about coins? Mike, do you know about coins? And then the eagle. And it says United States of America, in God we trust, $1. It's on a major chain. Like a bling bling chain.
Let me take a look at that. Hold
But
on.
the clasp has been repaired. They put a barrel clasp on there to repair it. Uh-oh. I hit some buttons.
Oh, wow. April,
What? Tell me something good.
you ready for this?
I am.
If you shine that up from what I'm seeing here, that's about, on one thing is about 549. I see one of them go up
You know, I
to,
lost my coin collection because I got robbed one
there's
time.
one that
So I
is
would love to add this into what I'm.
2,350. The prices are all over the place, but that's beautiful.
I'm loving it. That's so cool. Tyrone, let's see if he'll go get my magnet so I can try that out.
Kathleen wants to know what year again.
I got it typed in there.
Look.
Oh, it said 1890. That's right. I sent you that coin book. 1890.
Hey, Dwayne.
It's a $1 coin. Here's the other Christmas necklace I guess they would have made. It's a candle made out of like ceramic and painted.
Oh. Dia says Morganite timestamp 34 minutes on Sandy Live yesterday. So, did you catch that?
Morganite timestamp 34 minutes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go back and check. I'm thinking though that one might not be. I think it's dyed because you look. It looks like when you look in the little pits and stuff. Sometimes on stones, if they dye, it'll gather the coloring in it, and it'll be darker in those little pits than it will be throughout the rest of it. So I think it was a dyed quartz, more than likely. This is probably like 1970s costume chain.
Claiming the coin.
You can't have it.
April, on that coin, were there any initials?
Like on the quarters and stuff, how they'll sometimes mark where they're made and everything.
Yeah.
No, because this one's old. Before, 1890. They haven't even established some places, had they?
I don't know, but there's an 1890 CC stamp Morgan silver dollar that looks like that for $2,350.
I'll draw a CC on it. Oh no. Yeah, there's no initials on there. There's none.
Dwayne says send it to him. He's sure he'll get it back to you.
No. I can't do it. But I will shine it up. Tyrone. He may have his headphones on. Will y'all wait? Y'all keep him entertained for a second. I'll go get a magnet and see if it's silver. Here, I'm going to present Casey while he's eating. Or Cindy, you want to talk?
I don't care.
Go ahead. We can have a little mukbang on your channel.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Casey's going to do some mukbang eventually. There we go. We'll let Sandy talk because Casey's going to be
talking now. Okay, guys. So she's going to find her magnet. So she has found some good things in this jar. So sends me a jar. So see, me and her are trading for some things that I got that she wants. So we've been trying to trade. She's been trying to figure out what I'll need that she has. Told her to go get me a jar. So
I'm just going to come over to her house and steal everything.
You're just going to go to her house and steal it all? So,
yep.
Well, I don't know about that. She's got mean dogs.
Oh, her dogs love me.
So, well, and you don't even like them. So
I don't. I have a really weird thing about dogs now that, when we lost Briley, I'm still really bitter about it.
So what are you eating, Casey?
Grapes.
Grapes? Hey, Jill, I love to freeze grapes. Do you ever freeze them and eat them?
I've had them that way, but I don't do it.
I love the green ones frozen. So.
They are good frozen.
Thank you, Michelle. My Tree of Life necklace.
I saw that earlier. It's pretty.
It should be 90% silver. There you go.
Okay, here I am. Well, I just stuck the magnets to it, and it's not magnetic. Wait a minute, hold on. I lied. It's trying to slightly pull, I think. And this is a super strong magnet.
I think if yours is like mine, it's a 15-pound pull.
It's getting the edge right there.
Get out of
on
my
the
ear.
coin itself, it's just like slightly trying to touch it. I think it's a real coin. I mean, it looks like a real coin.
It could be the.
And look, when I rub it,
could be the metal around it pulling.
I rubbed it, and you can see where it's. The tarnish is coming off of it.
Oh, I think it's the metal around it pulling. Is the metal around it magnetic?
Yeah, the metal around it's magnetic. It's like a costume like pendant and stuff and chain.
Reverend Michelle, she got hers. I forget where she got hers from, but I got mine from Amazon for like $6.
Mine, I think back a couple of years, I mean, I had this in my toolbox originally because it's a mechanics magnet. Like if you were to drop your nuts or bolts or something or part, you could pick it up. Cindy. But I think this came from the dollar store somewhere when I got it. But yeah, Casey found his online.
Oh.
Do you have one of these too, Cindy?
No, I do not. I use.
I noticed Margaret found one too. She bought her one like this.
Yeah, I use rare earth magnets. I have rare earth magnets.
Yes, Jill. If the coating comes off the pearl, they're not real.
So but I keep them together like, oh, ow, they'll hurt you. They snap back together. But I got a package of 6 of them.
They look like poker chips.
Yeah, they do look like poker chips. So anyway,
Cool.
but I stick them to everything. So, and they stick hard. You have to be, but I also keep these really little bitty ones on
Yeah, and that's great that you got the magnet and the loop all in one thing. You got it together.
keep them on the end of my loop, and then I just stick the loop on my desk because I have a metal desk. So with the magnet. So anyway, so I almost always have a loop in within reach. So
Right.
so.
Well, we still got a little bit more in this jar. But yeah, I could probably take this to a pawn shop or something. They could tell me if that's a real coin or something. And I mean, I've dealt with plenty of coins I've had in my own personal collection before, and it doesn't look like a fake coin. If it's a coin, it's 90% silver. Money, April. Woohoo. Thanks, Kathleen. This is just one of those plastic beaded necklaces. This is a pretty cool little bangle bracelet.
Oh, that would match my earrings I have on. Hammered metal, hammered silver.
You can have it if you want.
Okay.
And
no, I want a jewelry jar.
well, you can have that too. This will just be your freebie. Let's see. That one's like some little kids stuff that they made. Stretchy ring.
This is a really good jar for you, April.
Oh yeah, this is one of the better ones I've had in a while. At very least worth $35, and that sounds good.
That's cool.
I want to keep it though because it's so cool. I like to keep my stuff. Those are like my relics from my treasure hunting. My son loves to see what we end up finding and everything. That just fell off, but that's marked. I think that's some of that China silver, but we will see. See if it's magnetic. Yep, it was marked, but it's like that. It's a chain. It had a little musical note on it. But one thing I've noticed with these China pieces that say that they're sterling or, oh no, it's not. I thought it said 925, but it says Wells, yeah, Wells, Wells, Ster for sterling. And then it looks like a little crown or something underneath it. But a lot of times when I find stuff like this that ends up being magnetic, you know, it's really light compared to regular sterling too. That's another thing. Usually it's marked like China, things like that.
A lot of that comes from the Wish app.
That, and you can find some of it on eBay too. So y'all be careful like buying sterling stuff. Yeah. Make sure you buy your sterling within the United States, because apparently they don't really require them to be legitimate in China and other places. Now, India, I've bought stuff from India, and it's been fine.
How did you fix your video, April? You got all three of us at the bottom.
No, you're looking at the Google Hangout, aren't you?
No, I'm looking at YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube it's showing too. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There's weird. Like little elephants on this one. This is like one of those Alex and Ani styles. That one's cute. Here's a brooch.
Nose, I said. Okay, I won't pick my nose.
A bad silver from Walmart, Michelle said.
So
Yep.
all of the silver that I bought from Walmart recently, all tested and was good. So, and the gold too. So, but that little necklace that I just had on, that Tree of Life. Everybody keeps asking me about the Tree of Life. It's marked 925 and it's not silver. In fact, as soon as I scratched it, I knew it wasn't because it had a copper base. So.
Right. This one has all its pearls and has all its rhinestones. It's a vintage one, but it's not signed.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Yeah. It's in good condition. I like that one. Ooh, I found a ring. Let's see. This one's just a fashion ring, but it needs to be cleaned, but it does have a pretty glass stone in there.
Oh, that's nice.
And I would say it's probably about a 7, if not a 6.5.
Cool.
Broken piece of ceramic.
You're mad. Took it back, Michelle. Oh.
This looks sterling. Yeah, I think it's marked. BW. And on the other side, 925.
CC Margaret's not having her auction tonight. She's sick, so she canceled her auction tonight.
Maybe I'll find the other one.
Put on my channel that she did, but it is canceled. So
screw back. So they put all the earrings in this jar. Didn't put any earrings in the other one. I found your match for your cloisonne heart dangles.
Do you know Bad and Bougie? Does anyone know Ties Extra?
No, I don't know Ties Extra. Welcome, Ties Extra.
I know the song Bad and Bougie. And welcome, Ties Extra.
Oh, you found the match. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Those are pretty. So those are win.
Those are mine.
What you gonna trade for them?
Yeah, what you gonna trade, or we're gonna have to work a price? I think it's what were we gonna do? We had something we were gonna trade, that star necklace that you bought the other night. Can't remember what it was.
Is that a song called Bad and Bougie?
It is. It's a hip hop song. Okay, so we got a TAT on a vintage brooch.
Yeah, that's a vintage thing. Remember, you sent me a piece of jewelry that was TAT.
I don't know if I ever looked it up, but this one's nice.
That is pretty.
It's a decent size too. Casey, can you look up TAT? Here's a Monet. Clip on.
Monet.
So we'll see if we find the other one to that one.
Let's see. Somebody's messaging me.
This is marked Hong Kong. I find these every now and then, these old buttons.
You said just TAT?
TAT, vintage TAT jewelry. And you should be able to find. Ooh. I found some Coro today. This is a listener.
Okay. So I see a pendant.
It's not missing them. It's funny. It's like this one picks up kind of Aurora Borealis, and then this one doesn't, and then this one does. So it's like a couple of them have this Aurora Borealis kind of look to them, or you see how they're picking up like rainbowy, kind of almost like the Mystic Topaz kind of does, but it's only doing it on a couple of them. The other ones don't have that. I wonder if the stone itself, some of the stones might have been replaced in it.
It may have.
What's going on. And actually, oops, that one's missing right there. So I'd have to put some other stone. Yep, that one's there. Yep, I'd have to replace the stones, make them all the same, but that's Lisner. That's right, Kathleen. So we hope for the best in finding the other one. Cool, April. I only have 2 listeners. It's a good one. They make good quality pieces. I like finding the listener. This one's unmarked, and it's a adjustable, the adjustable clip-ons.
I think they call that comfort wear or something like that.
Do they?
Cece's asking about harvesting stones. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but a lot of times when you're trying to harvest stones, if you'll take like I use, because I have crafting stuff, I use my heat gun for melting embossing powders, but if I heat it up just a little bit, it'll loosen the glue if they're glued, and then you can just get them up without removing any of the full backing on them. So
These are marked Roman, so these are vintage.
those are cool.
Those are pretty. So maybe we'll find the other one of that one. Jill, with the AGI, AGS, GCAL, GIA, that's the certification of the people that check the gemstones. Like GIA certified means that that's who has, inspected the stones and everything. And unfortunately, I don't usually deal with the fine jewelry most of the time. I mean, I don't have any listed, but I wouldn't even go to that extent. I would just list it as, I know that this is a stone. Because you would have to go get it appraised to know, like whether it's GIA or IGI. I don't know exactly which certification stands for what. I mean, isn't it just different people that do it? And I don't know if one's better than the other.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, if you want to just take one out, you want to try to match them up the best you can, I guess, Cece. I keep a lot of pieces, and I don't even take the stones out until I'm ready to just like pick out a piece and take the stone out. I leave the whole pieces down in this one little jar that I throw them into. These say Japan on the back of them. They're like those little 40s earrings, and they're marked Japan right there on the back. I don't know if that's going to focus. Probably not. So I think that one's sterling. No, the ear back is. The ear wire is, but that part's not. So somebody probably made those. Almost done with this jar, and then I had some individual pieces. This one, now, I don't know if it was Angie or somebody had a necklace that had those on it, and I think that's either Trifari or Monet right there, but it's not on its chain. It's just the pendant part. It's not on the chain.
Are those is that metal like satin finish, or is it actual?
Yeah, it's got a satin finish on the balls. The wire's bent. Let me bend the wire back.
I have found
That's the bail on it too.
before.
You have?
I have found some of those before, but they weren't marked. The part wasn't marked, but when I found them, I just said that they look like that. They look like that style. So
Yeah, they do. They definitely look like they could be Monet or Trifari. I love that. I need to find a good silver tone chain to put that on. I love that little bauble thing. Did you find out what TAT stood for, Casey? Besides tat.
I didn't find out what it stood for, but I found one piece. It's for $30 for the pendant.
Okay. Well, then I guess if I were to list this brooch, that's probably, I put it probably around 35. Let's see where it goes. Might have to lower it later. This one looks like it's molded out of some kind of clay or something and hand painted. Handmade. It's pretty though. And then I found another sterling silver earring. And it looks like it has inlaid sodalite. Kind of looks like Mexican silver or something. Looks like that. And it's pierced.
I like that. It's almost like a matte blue.
I hope I find the other one to that one. I'd wear those. Oops. What is this? This is junk. How long we been going for? We're not bothering anybody, are we? Is anybody else supposed to come on anytime soon? On a Thursday night? I don't remember. Chico's.
We're at almost 2 hours.
We're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Almost.
We'll just keep going until y'all are ready to get off of here. Ooh, how cool. Casey, your mama's going to kill me, but she can't have it because she knows that I like roosters too. But it's like a fighting cock. That's what it is.
He's cute.
Oh my gosh, I love him. And he comes from China because he's got the little China sticker on him. But he's got the veil, so you can wear him as a necklace too, as a pendant. And he needs to be polished because he's obviously just silver plated. I rub him on my pants. I'm sure he'll shine up. Yep, he'll shine up. So I'll just have to clean him up. But wow, he's like coming in like a dragon. Rawr, I like it. I have roosters and stuff all in my kitchen. Okay, I found the match to the sterling silver. Or did I? Or did I just knock it around? Never mind. I probably just knocked it around with that necklace by accident. I thought I found the other one of that one. There's this.
Now it's just showing you again. So, and you didn't do nothing to it, did you?
It's my box on the screen is big. Oh no, I did a while ago. I did set it to present me.
Oh, okay.
So that we could show the jewelry.
But at one point it was showing all of us again. Oh,
Cece said just keep going. I'm having fun. I'm feeling better today. I haven't been feeling too good. This rain and all this gloom and doom and cold weather has just made me feel like I didn't want to do anything. But I've had a lot of sales going on, so I've had to package and stuff. I just hadn't left the house in like 2 days. That's kind of cool. This has got these two, like, sometimes these are for purses, aren't they? Where they've got two closures like this where you can clip it on your handbag or something. Isn't that what those are for?
I think they're for made into dresses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is some Chop Shop craft supply stuff.
Chop Shop.
Nothing. Yeah. Oh, this is cute. It's a horse, one of those. What do you call those when you put them on your keychain? But these are like when they.
Oh,
safety harness. No. This one's made by Harbin Agency.
But I forget what they're called.
Harbingers.
Yeah, I do too.
No, not Harbingers. What is that called?
It starts with an H, I believe.
This says Travelers on the front, and then it says www.harbinagency.com. But yeah, these clamps, these like for, you know, when they're climbing mountains and they got to latch their thing on it. But, you know, they've turned them into like keychains and stuff. I have a nice assortment of keychains from jewelry jars.
Oh.
See, just a pierced faux pearl. This looks like little girls' jewelry. This one has a lot of natural stones, like chips of natural stones. Got tiger's eye, looks like turquoise chips.
Hey, Cece, her and Barbara are planning a, that's turtles, isn't it? Turtles?
No, it's just these little medallion type things.
Okay, I see. I see now that they're not. Anyway, her and Barbara planning a crafting lot. Cece was saying she'd take that Chop Shop crap from me. Offer
Oh,
to
okay, Cece. Yeah, look forward to like Tuesday or Wednesday. And if for some reason Barb can't, I'll do it by myself. Have Casey and or whoever come on and help me call it and stuff. But I've got some crafts to
carabiner.
sell.
Carabiner. There. Carbiner. Carbiner.
Carabiner. That's it.
Carabiner. Yeah, carabiner.
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
I was close. Harbinger. Harbinger.
This
That's
is
a
a
big.
grand piano brooch. It's
Oh,
unsigned.
that's pretty.
It's got some
Oh, that's
rhinestones.
shiny.
Yeah, it's got a real fakey finish on it, but I'm just slinging these crazy words around today, I guess. Coming up
Are
with
you doing
stuff.
dishes, Dave? Are you doing dishes? Well, thank you.
I
Dave.
found a pair of these recently. I kept for myself. They're made with crystal, looks like Swarovski crystals. Somebody made them into Christmas trees, and the elements here are sterling. So the hook and stuff sterling. So I'm hoping I find the other one of these because those are beautiful for Christmas time.
Are pretty.
Little Christmas trees. I've got
Yes.
it set upstairs. Oh, yep, I got the other one. Got the other one. So I'll put these in the auction. Somebody wants some cute little earrings
Those
to
are.
wear for Christmas, or a little girl that might like them. I'm not too old to wear these. I think they're pretty.
I had a pair nearly just like them in my Christmas lot the other night. So
Oh yeah. Oh, I did find a pair of these. Those were unsigned though.
you're fine. You're fine, dear. Carabiner. We were all the way around it. We just couldn't get it.
No, I appreciate you taking the time to. I don't know if you're looking it up or you already knew, but I appreciate it. That's what this is about, like us hanging out and sharing some info with everybody. I'm dropping stuff. That one's not important. That one can stay down there. Um, Another Monet. Oh, I got a pair of them. So these are Monet. Those look very 80s to me. And the Monet's marks there.
Those are pretty. Those
And
are
they're in
shiny.
good condition. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Like that. Yeah, this is a real awesome jar. And oh, yes, we did get the pair. Those are
Yay.
pretty. Put them on for you.
Woohoo.
Beauty pageant earrings. That's what I used to call them all the time. They're so big. Or first lady earrings. Is that the other listener? Yep. Okay, so we got a pair of the listener. So I just need to make sure the rhinestones match up, and those will be good to go because there's no finish on the metal. Metal's in good shape. Backs.
Makes me giggle. She calls them beauty pageant earrings. I call them Avon lady earrings.
Oh yeah, that too. Yep. Okay, we got a pair of these sterling ones here.
Hey, are those Brighton?
They're not. They've got a mark of CW. So I'll have to look that up and see who that is. I don't know. They don't really look like what you would see like in artisan handmade pieces. So I'm not sure what the
Be careful,
CW.
Jill.
Jill going to work.
Yeah, she said there's already 6 inches of snow and sleet.
Oh my gosh.
Got called off from working. Only 6 inches. Yeah. I'm glad we don't have that yet, but me and Casey already know it's going to end up probably snowing down here.
Almost
Since
said
the
it's snowing
weather's
in
been
Montgomery.
got the other Roman, not missing anything. My nose is itchy. We got a smiley ring, adjustable smiley ring. Okay, these are pinching my ears. Let's see, that's why I don't usually wear clip-ons. Oh, but they're pretty. And I did find the other sterling with the inlaid stone. That's good.
Whoa.
Pair of those. Dangle dangles.
Very nice.
And then there's a pair of, these are like frosted glass earrings in the
Yeah.
green.
I
So
like those.
the sad thing about the snow in Arkansas was there was 4 deaths yesterday from snow in Arkansas. 4 accidents resulting in death.
Oh my goodness.
People do not know how to drive on snow in Arkansas.
That's the bad thing about Alabama. Folks don't know how to drive in the summertime.
We get a little bit of rain out here and people start like panicking.
They go stupid.
Like when it starts to rain and they're driving, everybody wants to slow down. Everybody wants to back up traffic and act goofy. So we got a pair of those shell gold tone ones.
Those look like the ones that I sold in the auction.
Ooh, we got another pair of Christmas
They were the
trees.
silver money ones.
These are pretty too.
Those are pretty.
I'm loving these. They sparkle. And I'm pretty certain those are Swarovski elements because of the way they shine and everything. Because you can buy the beads, the Swarovski beads and stuff, and make them out of that.
Those are gorgeous.
Yep. Nice. This was an awesome jar. Clip, clip, clip. I keep these too. Sometimes I can use them to like pin things when I'm taking pictures of clothing or whatever.
When we lived in Michigan, they knew how to drive up there on snow. Of course, they didn't have to drive on much snow because the salt trucks was sitting on the side of the road waiting. So while it snowed.
Look, I found some peanut earrings.
Found a peanut. Found a peanut. Found a
These
peanut.
are neat. They're clip-on dangles, and they're little peanuts. Gold peanuts.
Oh, those are cute.
They are.
You guys are in Jimmy Carter country down there.
Yeah. Minivan streets get bad. It stays parked. Another hair bow. Sparkly little flowers. This one looks really vintage. And it's signed Taco. Now, I've never seen taco jewelry. Yeah. So it looks like this. So it looks like it's probably, what would you think? I think 40s or 50s. And then right here, it says taco. Well, now, I've never found that before.
I want a taco.
But it says taco, T-A-C-O, right there. Unless that's an I at the end. Look up T-A-C-O. Oh, no, Tacoa. That's an A. It's just kind of smashed up against the O. T-A-C-O-A. Never seen that before either. But, yeah, that's something. You want to look that one up, Casey?
Sure.
T-A-C-O-A. And then I have another one. Maybe they're not as old as I thought they were.
Are you sure it's not T-E-C-L-A?
It says T-A-C-O-A. Let me see if
Well,
I
if
can.
it's Tacoa, then you're looking between $15 and $30.
I got two of them. Can you see that? T-A-C-O-A.
I see it. So.
Looks like maybe somebody bought them. Maybe wore them on their collar, like on both sides or something, because they're matching. Made a lot of vintage. Well, they are vintage, I mean. No, Jill, not Taxco. This was a vintage designer brand. Taxco is the ones that make the Mexican jewelry. And usually it's not actually sterling, it's like a
And
nickel silver or something.
remember, April, Sandy told us it's not Taxco. We all call it Taxco down here in the South. It's
It
Taxco.
is Taxco. When you look it up, it's Taxco. She was spelling it like, she was saying it like Tasco,
Tosco.
Tasco.
Tosco.
We might not be pronouncing it right. Oh, these are.
Yeah, it is spelled. It is spelled Tasco, but it's pronounced. She said it's pronounced Tosco. And I saw somebody
Okay.
else the other day watching it said it's pronounced Tosco. Who was that? Maybe Thelma. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Well, when
So,
I look it up online, it's Taxco, Taxco.
Sir
But
Blumpkin.
maybe pronouncing it wrong, but it's spelled
Sir
Taxco.
Blumpkin thinks you're cute, April.
Sir Blumpkin?
Yeah,
Well,
he
thank
thinks
you, Sir Blumpkin.
so.
I don't get told I'm cute very often, so I appreciate it.
I tell you, you're cute all the time. Shut up.
Oh, you don't.
She's
Anyway.
married, has 14 kids.
Where now? No, that's not the
Well,
same
maybe not
one.
14.
I'm trying to find the match to that one because I know. Well, maybe that's. How am I picking up the same one over and over and over again? I don't know. That just doesn't make any sense. This one, let's see what it's marked. I guess it's silver. CZ, yeah, 925 with the C's, but I don't think the other one's in here. It's just these little tiny little hoops like this. And that's a tiny little hoop. And this looks like
Casey, I thought you were fixing
an
to
ear. This is like one of those ear things. What are they called? Ear cuff. Yeah. Pair of clip-ons like that.
Oh, Jill, that's how I know anything that I've learned is watching these videos. Some of the people know so much. Makes me feel dumb. One of the people that I learned the most from is Karen Lebo.
Yes, she knows her stuff.
She knows Southwestern and Native American jewelry like nobody else.
At least out of the people that we can watch on video, for sure, she's got that down. Bunch of these little stretchy seed bead bracelets.
I got to go open my door.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting hot.
We are almost done with this jar. Somebody made a rosary out of yarn or something, and
I had one of those in white.
does she have a channel? She does. It's called Digging with Dirty Girl, Jill. She's from California, and yeah, she finds a lot of nice stuff because they have those flea markets out there. I was looking for those when I was out there looking for some flea markets to go to. These are Monet as well, enamel and gold tone.
I've had some nearly just like that.
Yeah, I've had the knots, but that's the first time I think I found the white enamel on the knots. So we do have some earrings. It doesn't look like we're going to find a mate to. This is some broken stuff. So there's another seed bead. This one is it sterling stud? No, but it's still pretty. Find a lot of these studs that end up being sterling.
Hold on, just a minute, Dia. I've got my mouth full.
Little baby feet. Oh, wait a minute. I do have a pair of these sterling and CZ hoops. There they go. So, boom. Those are cute, simple, little everyday, all the time kind of hoops. This was a really good jar. I think this earring right here might be gold, but it's the only one. Anytime you find a hoop or a stud and the earring's gold and the post is gold, look it over really closely. You can find the marks.
Dia, I posted that for you because the only people that can post links are people that have wrenches. So
Who is it that won't?
Karen Lebo. It's Karen Lebo's channel that I just
Oh
posted.
yeah, Digging with Dirty Girl. That's what I was. Yeah. I don't know. This one's probably gold. It's hollow. It's very thin and very light, so it's probably just something I can throw into the scrap. I didn't find the mark on it. I'm pretty sure it is. Not magnetic either. So I'll look again, but I'm gonna throw it with my scrap gold stuff. And there, okay. These match that necklace I showed y'all a while ago.
That's pretty.
So that would be a set. Here's the back, I think, for that sterling clip-on earring. Casey?
Huh?
I think Cindy was calling for you.
I can't hear Cindy.
Look at me.
Hold on. Oh yeah, she can see. What is that?
Casey, can you look at me? You see how big that is?
Uh-huh.
Is that avocado seed? Oh, that's a grape.
It's a frozen grape.
I like to freeze them too. They're good like that. It's like having a
that was a gold nugget.
It's huge. Only need about 4 of those. So unpresent me.
Okay, I'm about to show the individual pieces, and then that's the end of what I had today. Stop presenting. There we go. Present. Okay, so what are you doing? You're not talking much.
I'm about ready to pass out.
You're so extra. Oh my goodness.
You know it's my bedtime.
Okay, Granny. You gotta wait. You was hanging out with us. Okay, I have a feeling, because you know how you were talking, Cindy, about the big backs that Avon always has on them?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm used to that too. I think these are Avon. I thought they were pretty. You know, some people like the lucite jewelry. So they're like pink and shimmery. And they've got the big backs on them, like the Avon backs do. So I think those could be Avon. So I picked those up. These came from like Salvation Army, so I usually get them on the low. I'd probably pick those in a like a lucite, maybe with a bangle or something like that, and lot them together. Let's see. These I had a suspicion they could be on sterling wires.
Hey, Sue Ann.
Sue Ann.
Oh, hey, Sue Ann. Nice to meet you. Yep, they're not magnetic. They have cat's eye beads, so these look like something, you know, somebody made themselves, but they're cute. You can see the iridescence of the bead.
I like those.
Yeah, I do too. I thought they were cute. Got those. Got some bangles that, you know, I don't know my Bakelite well, so I'm always picking up things that I can test and see if it is or not.
Ooh, those are pretty. Clank them together for me. They don't sound like Bakelite to me.
Yeah, probably not. I have found some similar to that, but they are like probably the lucite. They got the swirling in different colors, and they're in a pretty kind of color. I like the color, and they don't have seams. They're well made.
Sue Ann said she was on Dwayne's channel the other night, so you've met.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Yeah, I do remember you. These are cool. Now, They're obviously rather old, and they may actually need to be restrung. But this is moss agate, and look how big these beads are.
Those things are huge.
That's moss agate, and they're huge, and it's super heavy. It's a long one.
Wow, that is pretty.
I couldn't leave them behind. You know, because you can see, like, what is that? Like in between where I guess they're like knotted or something, they're a little bit frayed. So I was like, I don't know if anybody would want it like this. Probably needed to be restrung. But man, the stones are so pretty. So that one was a natural stone one that I picked up. And then this one also is stones. Same thing. It looks a little bit, get this loose. Looks a little bit frayed in between.
Yeah, I like that one.
Tiki Shunte says that she would buy that. Talking about the moss agate.
Tiki Shunte. Okay, well, we'll have it in Monday night's auction then. I'll probably well, you know what? I'll probably sell them separately because they are some whopping amounts of stone.
Double
But,
thread
yeah,
or wear them.
different colored stones, agates. You know, you can see the pattern in those. These are probably just different colored agates, I would think. This, yeah, I think that's agate too. I mean, just pretty stones. I couldn't leave it behind. That looks like that adventurine there.
That looks like the stone of that necklace that I've got.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this has some cool glittery almost effect to it.
I don't think that's adventurine.
Mm-hmm.
It looks too dark. The adventurine's more this lighter green.
Yeah, it's like that lighter green, and
Yeah.
they get lighter though. You know, variations. Ooh, I just had a muscle spasm or something in my back.
Oh, you look like you had an epiphany.
I know, right? I said, woo! I did, though. It felt like lightning hit me in my lower back. That was insane. I'm having all kinds of issues. And I went deaf one time. Now I had a spasm in my lower back. Y'all pray for me. I'm worried. All this weather and sitting around, maybe something's done happened to me. I don't know. I haven't been feeling good, like I said lately, and I don't know what it is.
My daddy always said, y'all pray for me. I could use the prayer and you need the practice.
Yeah. But yeah, there's some beautiful stones in there. So I couldn't leave those behind. This one is Anne Klein. It's got the AK. Pretty.
That is pretty.
Smooth finish.
Satin finish.
Yeah.
Satin matte finish.
And there's AK there, but I don't think it's going to pick up too good. This one I thought was so cool. And I know there's people out there that like bees, flowers, of course. We'll get it untwisted. And I love the color of it. You know, like I said, that's my color there. It's got two bees and some beautiful flowers in the middle. And it's not actually signed anything.
That's pretty.
It's so pretty. The enamel work on those bees and the rhinestones everywhere. This is a Coro piece. It needs one stone. And it seems like a pretty old Coro. Right there. And it's just missing that one stone.
Oh, that blue is a hard to match too, though.
I bet. It's like a baby blue. But right here's the cartouche that says Coro.
Yeah. Plus, they're riveted, aren't they? It looks like it's got rivets on the back. Does it?
Riveted? No, they're just inset glued in stones. They're cut, you know, gem cut. Okay. Like the other ones. Yeah, but it's such a probably, I mean, I've got so much in there. Hopefully I can find one out of, I might want to replace a couple of the stones though, because some of them aren't setting in there straight. You know how sometimes they're kind of like set in there halfway and glued in or whatever. These aren't prong set. But I didn't want to leave it because I like coral. I really do like coral pieces.
Thea wants you to hold that coral up one more time.
And I see the blue coral again. Yes.
She says she might have a stone for it.
I know on the camera it looks a little bit deeper blue than it does in person. It's a really light powder blue kind of color. But the camera seems to give it a little bit more vibrance. But
Night, Shantae.
good night. A couple more pieces and we're done. This one has a little hook closure. Got some, it's like mosaically inset abalone onto these beads and stuff. I thought that was pretty and shiny. And some faux pearls. And that's what the back looks like. These are seed beads. Casey, this is like, I sold another one. I'm not sure if it was Kathleen that got it, but these, I mean, really looking at them, because there's variance in the color of the beads, I almost feel like they could be turquoise seed beads. But I'm not certain. But there are a bunch of seed beads. It's like a statement necklace, and it's all hand woven beads, and that's the closure. They made almost like a button out of the beads.
That's
and that's
pretty.
the closure. But it's like that red one, and you know you can twist them or however to give it.
As I say, it looks like that red
whatever look you want.
necklace that I had, that coral necklace.
Okay, thank you, Tiki.
Those look like turquoise beads to me.
Yeah, they do. They have some brown and other kind of colors in them. I don't know if it'll pick it up. You can see. But they're not solidly blue throughout.
See them. Those are pretty.
Wow.
Did Casey have a red one that was coral? Because you find
He
those.
did, and Angie bought it from him. But when she cut into the package, she accidentally cut into the necklace. And it was gone. This is a Lucky brand, and I've done well on Poshmark selling the Lucky brand, so that's probably where I'll put this one. But I thought it was kind of cool. Like cool. This. I really love those beads. That design looks really Art Deco to me on those beads. But this is the closure on it. It's like one of these clamps like this. And then it says, Lucky You.
Looks like a roach clip to me. Said it looks like a roach clip to me.
I was going to say that, but I wasn't going to go there.
I didn't think Cindy would go there either.
I have never seen one in use, but I've just seen them before.
Oh, there's like a peace sign mark on there. Yeah, usually the Lucky, you'll find like the little clover marks and stuff, but I know that's Lucky brand because I've seen other pieces that did have the clover and then said that usually there might be like a little clover dangle or something that might have come off along the way, but
I have never ever seen a closure like that.
And another part of it is, you know how you had that one we figured might be like marble or howlite, or you were wondering if it was even white buffalo. It had a design on the back of it. I bet it was a Lucky brand pendant because they do usually have these like designs on the back side too. I bet that pendant was a Lucky pendant.
I can't even remember who got that pendant now.
I don't either, but it was a really cool one.
I think Carmen got that.
This is AJC, American Jewelry. And it's Noah's Ark.
Oh, that's cute.
I've had quite a few of Noah's Ark. One of the ones I have is a JJ one.
I've seen the JJ Noah's Ark. I think I may have it too.
Okay. This one has natural stones that look kind of like jasper. And I don't know what the other one is. And then there's like these handmade copper beads in between. And then it has copper toggle and copper dangle there. But these look kind of, they're red and brown, kind of like jasper. And then these stones are something different in between. And you see that right there? Those are copper beads that have been like handmade and pinched closed.
Huh.
Somebody made that one. It's cool. This one is unsigned.
Hey, badge again.
I just loved that. Look at that for a leaf. That is so different.
That's really cool.
Pretty.
Has a lot of cool stuff going on. And I was like, it has to be signed. And I kept looking around. That's what the back looks like. Well made on the back too. But I love that. And then here's the other Brighton that I picked up today. It's just a little heart with the rhinestone, little crystal rhinestone in there. And you've got your little bee dangle there. And then your heart closure. And that's it. That's on that one.
Send me a picture. Okay.
This was cute. This is like a little copper enameled cat, and it has a piece of the gold stone. That's a little piece of gold stone there, bead up there above it. And it's a little cat made out of copper, and it has some enamel on it. It looks like maybe some of the enamel. It was either made to look like that or some of the enamel rubbed off there. I'm not sure which. And it's just on an adjustable slider cord. But I thought that was cute. And what else? Oh, pretty enameled butterfly brooch, and it is signed FO. I forget what FO was. Is that another one of the Swarovski marks or
No.
FO? I forget. Looked it up before. Casey, researcher. That one's pretty.
I keep thinking F.O. Schwartz.
I do too, FAO Schwartz. I went to that store. It is awesome. In New York, it was awesome.
You said it's just FO?
Yeah, it's just FO. It's got the copyright symbol, then FO. And I found other pieces of it, and I know I've looked it up, and I've totally let it slip my mind. Thank you, Patricia. I know some of them, and I have a lot of books in there, and I get in there, and I found this cool thing. I wish I'd had it down here with me, but I found this little thing that has stones in it that I got at the thrift store. It's got the actual pieces of stone in it, and it tells what type of stone it is and the location that stone came from. So now I can actually take a piece of jewelry and hold it up against it and compare it because I have the stone with the information. That's a pretty patriotic little pin with the American flag, and it's got the prong set rhinestones. I like the ones with the prong set on the patriotic stuff. And this one didn't have any marks, but it's got one of those older box style closures, the clasp. One that's like this, and you stick it in like that, and it locks. And you see the chain, the links in the chain. I like that. And then it looks like this. It's got hearts with these cool little designs and some glass beads, like a Y necklace.
Those links are peanut shaped.
They're what?
Peanut shaped.
Peanut shaped, yeah. See, I found some really vintage ones that have those links like that. I always like to pick up the necklaces with links, but this one I think was handmade, but it was really done well. It's not sterling that I know of. I'll test it, but yeah.
I'm not seeing FO in any of the the jeweler's hallmarks.
My phone. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I didn't see. I can't find FO in the on illusions neither. I'm looking to see if it's under Swarovski, but I don't think so. Wonder if it's under Coro, because Coro has a bunch of marks.
Yeah, I don't think that's a Coro mark, but I know what you mean. They do. They have a lot of different things.
So, okay, here we go. No.
I'm looking it up too, see if I can find
So.
what I'm talking about.
Don't.
I know I've looked it up before. Hey, now Swarovski did come up at the bottom. Vintage Avon, enameled brooches. Might take a minute. Fernando Original.
Yes.
FO Vintage Jewelry. Badge checking. Hey, badge checking. Yeah, it's FO. It was now I think I buried it. The butterfly brooch that was enameled. Where did you go?
I've seen Fernando Original on.
That might be it. That
On
might be it. I believe that sounds familiar to me, and I know I've heard that. So, yeah, I'm not. I buried it. Like I must have buried it really well. Oh no, there it is. It looks like that.
Yeah.
And
I think it's Fernando Originals.
where'd it go?
Me.
There we go. Like copyright FO. I don't want to do that too long. I don't want to have another back spasm. That was not fun. I'm serious. I've never had that do that before. That was crazy. And these were pretty. They're studs. These roses. They're pierced. So I picked those up too. And that completes the jewelry and everything I think that I got. Yep. That's all.
Dia, I think when I researched about Fernando Originals that some of his older stuff is signed only FO. Okay. Her auction is next Monday night, Michelle.
Yeah, this coming up Monday night.
The very next Monday we have. So.
And then we should be doing a craft auction, probably, I guess, on Barb's channel, either Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't think we've confirmed that yet, and I hadn't heard from her to find out what day was good for her. But yeah, we're going to do some craft supplies. So I'm going to try to get up. I've got glass beads, stone beads. I know I have some vintage clothing patterns. I have a lot of thread. I have a huge box of rubber stampers, for stamping cards or whatever, craft and scrap booking and stuff like that. I have a bunch of that stuff too. So I don't think I have any yarn. I have thread. I have a lot of sewing thread. I bought a whole big old bag of stuff, because I try to keep a bunch of different colors. I'm probably going to do a little bit of them, not get rid of all of them, because sometimes I have to fix buttons on the vintage clothes and stuff. So I try to have all the colors. Let me unlock me so we can all talk and everybody can see us. Hopefully it'll rotate now.
Hopefully.
Anything else we can think of? We found some good stuff.
You found a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that was a really good jar, or two
Yeah.
jars. So,
Mm-hmm. And then the previous one, so that would make a total of, was it 3 or 4? Oh, it was 4 jars. There was 2 last night and 2 tonight that I opened live with y'all. And these 2 were better than last night's, but I did find that one Brighton in the last night
good
jar.
night. Check in.
Night, badge check in. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, Jill. Yeah, so Casey or Cindy, y'all have anything to say before we go?
No. Again, I'm starting the new show. I don't know if y'all saw that. I'm gonna start Jewelry Loving, and I'm just gonna have a guest, and we're gonna talk about why we love jewelry, what we collect, what that kind of thing. So I've had my first guest contact me, so we're gonna shoot for doing that during the day, one day next week. So
Okay.
Anyway.
So maybe we can come on.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. What about you, Casey? You want to tell us anything about anything? Church in the morning or anything about night?
Yeah, sure. Church, I do the Bible studies in the morning, and we've changed from 10:30. We've actually upped it 30 minutes, so we start at 11 now because a lot of people said that that would work best for them. So that's what we're going to do is 11 a.m. instead of 10:30. But I try to do it every morning. Sometimes things come up and I can't make it, but you'll know that I'm going to do it because I'm going to start doing the setting up the videos and stuff at least an hour, say 30 minutes prior to doing it. But yeah, just check out my channel if you want to join Bible study in the mornings.
Right. All right, guys.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out and having chat and learning about jewelry, hunting down jewelry, looking through the jewelry. I guess we will see you. If Casey or I do another video, I'm sure we'll see you then. But if not, we'll see you Monday night at our auction. Y'all be blessed. Have a good evening. Talk to you soon.
Night, everybody.